reason my streaming software decided it wanted to close itself automatically. I don't know why. Okay, seems to be working now, so alright, let's try this again.
I've received a report there is a Bolian freighter that is overdue arriving at Earth space dock. It may need assistance. Please talk to Malcolm Sissel in the shipyard. He will have more information about the missing vessel than I do.
Alright, so this is Stranded in Space. Okay, everything seems to be working. Everything seems to be working out. So this is Stranded in Space. I've received a report that a Bolian freighter, the SS Azura, is more than 20 hours overdue for arrival at Earth space dock. It may need assistance. Dana Brott is a excuse me. Dana Brott is an experienced captain and the daughter of a former Starfleet officer. It's not like her to be out of contact. Your orders are to head to sector space and find the Azura. I've already transmitted the ship's last known coordinates to your con officer. Good luck.
To any ships in range, this is Dana Brott of the transport SS Azura. Please help. Warp core containment field down. Radiation flooding ship. Communications and life support failing. Cannot eject warp core. Need immediate evacuation and assistance. Please help us.
Alright. Yeah, we're right here next to it, so thank you.
To any ships in range, this is Dana Brott of the transport SS Azura. Please help. We're being pursued by Orion raiders. Crew injured, taking heavy fire. Dropping out of warp near your coordinates. Need immediate evacuation and assistance. Please help us.
Okay, Tamat, keep tracking that distress signal. Good. Good. Seems like the software is still streaming, so that's good. Sir, sensors are picking up several light attack craft on the intercept course. We will need to deal with them before we can render aid to the SS Azura. Okay, full powered shields, helm, take us within range. Yeah, in my refit Constitution class starship. Still have a like a old style phasers for it too. Now, need to go over here and take care of the rest of the Orion ships. Yeah, these Orion ships aren't too much of a problem. Let's get that one. And boom. So there we go. Takes care of them. Captain, I'm detecting elevated radiation levels on the Azura. I've alerted the transporter chief of the situation. She can brief you before you beam over to the Azura. I gotta get some better armor for that officer because they're still wearing an environmental suit. Captain, I'm concerned about the radiation on the Azura. She might have some damage to the warp core, but our sensors can't pick up enough to determine what exactly you'll find over there. I'm sure I could send you and an away team to the ship safely, but getting you back might be a problem until the Azura's critical damage is repaired. Step on the transporter pad when you're ready, and be careful. Yeah, try to keep a lock on us and prepare to transport survivors. Yeah, we still keep our old B-man effects and all the other 23rd century stuff. Sir, I'm picking up multiple life signs. Some of them are the Azura's captain and crew, but the rest are Orion. Plasma leaks are blocking our path to the survivors. Okay. Somebody's joining me apparently. See how this goes. Plasma leaks are blocking our path to the survivors. We'll need to use the consoles to safely vent the plasma. Yep, rescuing the survivors is our top priority. Oh well. Yeah, it says I'm on a team, but apparently they're in Starfleet Academy, so oh well. Ah, that's what I was. The crew member is critically injured, and you do not have the training needed to assist them. Yeah, which I think is required for a science officer. Oops, Orions. So all right. Actually, that would be get you out of the that ridiculous environmental suit. Plasma. Oh, I guess the console I need is actually in here to. Yeah, there it is. So, whoops. Shooting him. We're shooting him as the door closes. Now, there's the console that we used to. Console. All right. Scanning the warp core, Captain. Catastrophic failure of antimatter containment. Warp core breach is imminent. Captain, unless the breach is contained, the Azura will be destroyed.
We hit an Orion ambush on our way to K7. We lost our weapons almost immediately, and then we took a direct hit near engineering. Our warp engine's magnetic antimatter containment field failed. We had no choice but to drop shields and use the power to try to stabilize the containment field. As soon as the shields were down, Orions boarded the ship. I'll never let those green pirates have the Azura. Please, take my crew to safety. I'll keep trying to stabilize the warp core. If I'm lucky, I can buy you some time.
I'll help your crew. So, return to the aft cargo bay. Containment on the warp core is failing, and there is nothing you can do to stop it. You need to get your away team. You need to get your away team and the survivors off the ship as soon as possible. Okay, so no, that requires like an engineering. Yeah, that requires like an engineering officer for that. That being said, when you were in the academy, you studied mission reports from the USS Archer. In one instance, the crew of the Archer reconfigured a plasma conduit and used it to disable a group of Klingons who had boarded their vessel. You might be able to do something similar. Alright. Yep, that's where our tactical training comes in. And there we go, tactical thinking. Yeah, these missions are going to be like pretty short due to the fact that this is a beginning, the official beginning deal for the due to the fact that this is like the official deal for the start the game, the official start for the game. All right. Alright, there. Looks like the ship is quite frankly on the verge, ready to explode. Okay, yep, everybody's off, so everybody's off the ship, so here we go. Captain, incoming message from the Orions. Putting it on screen.
Leave now if you know what's good for you, Starfleet. We're taking the ship, her crew, and her cargo.
Okay, the Azura and her crew are under Starfleet's protection. Yeah, I think. Oh wow, these are actually pretty high level compared to what we're usually used to fighting. I'm guessing it's because of the team member here. No, he seems to be. No, never mind. I was going to say they seem to be the same rank I am, or at least they might be. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, I have that annoying fighter targeting me, which let's get rid of this one. Alright. There we go. Now let's try to focus back over. I like the sound effects for the tractor wheel. Everything, of course, is going to be like pretty old school due to the fact that this is a 23rd century character. Captain, we need to get within range to try to get a transporter lock on Captain Brott. There goes the Azura. Captain Brott is safely aboard, sir, and just in time, too. We got her just before the ship exploded. Captain Brott has requested we take her and her crew to sector space. Starfleet will get them home from there. She said she'd be happy to. Speak to you if you wish. All right. Alright, that's that mission done. Yeah, these beginning missions are short, especially compared to some of the other
Well done. You saved that crew just in time.
Alright.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
I've heard of your recent accomplishments and would like to congratulate you. You're exactly the sort of captain Starfleet needs as an example for young officers in the academy. Please join. Okay, so basically, I think this is yes.
We have a diplomatic mission for you. An important Vulcan ambassador is traveling from his homeworld to the monastery at Pajem. Capturing the ambassador would be a major coup for the Klingons or Orions, so we're assigning you to make sure everything goes smoothly. You were to escort Ambassador Soketh to Pajem. Please meet him at Vulcan. Once you locate him, speak with him about the transport mission. Do whatever is necessary to keep him safe.
Alright, personal recorder and torpedoes. I guess I need to, if I want this, actually I have to go to Starfleet Academy in order to do that. That being said, yeah, we're going to actually go over here and do this mission. Now, that being said, though, I do want to try out some of the, P versus E deals here. We did the Romulan minefield on the Klingon characters, so. Oh yeah, that's right. We have to go after Vulcan first, then Pajem. Ooh, enter the sector. Captain, we've arrived at the Vulcan system. I took the liberty of contacting the ambassador's aide when we arrived. Tapella said that the ambassador has certain arrangements that he prefers when traveling. She would like to go over them with you. Would you like me to put her on the main view screen?
Greetings. Thank you for agreeing to escort the ambassador to Pajem. Ambassador Soketh is currently attending a ritual to honor the end of the Kalrek holiday. He will be done soon. but the ambassador is hesitant to use transporter technology. His bias against the transporters is not logical, but I have come to accept it. I believe that Sokat would be much more comfortable traveling by shuttlecraft. I have received clearance for you to land near the ambassador's location. I look forward to meeting you in person.
All right. We're ready to land on Vulcan, sir. When you're ready to... Okay. All right.
This is Vulcan Orbital Control.
All right. This is gonna
You
be a
are cleared
little
to
bit
land at the
troublesome
requested coordinates.
because I do like to read the
Welcome to Vulcan.
deals.
Please enjoy your stay.
Do like to read the deals, but so I think after this one I'm going to run the Starbase 24. I'm ready to land on Vulcan. When you're ready to make our final approach, let me know. Captain, the ambassador and his aides are waiting for us at the temple at the top of the rise. We can speak to them there and find out if the ambassador needs anything else from us before we depart to Pajim. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we need to go this way, actually. I'm gonna run this, then probably do the Starbase 24 one. This, of course, is where we get our first look at the Undine, or officially get our first look at the Undine.
Welcome to Vulcan. Do you have any questions?
Okay, are you ready to leave?
This is ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm going to have to, probably have to nix the party next.
Peace and long life.
Do you have any questions?
Okay, we can leave for Pajim. Well, didn't I? Oh no. Return to the shuttle. Yeah, because probably gonna have to leave the party mainly because I don't like rushing through the chat dialogue, so
I can beat you to a race.
okay, actually, yeah, after this, I can already tell I'm probably going to leave the party, so.
Starfleet shuttlecraft, we have logged your flight trajectory, and you are cleared for departure. Live long and prosper.
I'll do the mission.
I need to meditate and prepare for my meeting with the abbot at Pajam. If you have no objections, I will retire to my quarters. Please notify me when we have arrived at our destination. Once again, you have my gratitude for your assistance.
Alright, so now return to the bridge. Ambassador Soketh has retired to his quarters, Captain. We can leave the system whenever you're ready. I thought this was somebody, a viewer who actually watches me like a.
Your inventory has a replicator that will allow you to buy and sell items. Press I to open your inventory.
This is like, I thought it was somebody who watches me, but I don't know if it is, so.
Click on replicator to access your store.
Sir, I'm picking up an unusual energy reading in the system. We should scan the system before we take the ambassador to the surface. Captain, we're being held by the Klingons. Put them on screen now.
You have a foul shape changer aboard your ship. Turn the creature over to us, or we will destroy you.
Do you have any proof of these accusations?
You doubt my word? Insult my honor? I have killed men for less. I have nothing to prove to the likes of you. Turn that so-called ambassador over to me now, or face the consequences.
Alright, shields up, red alert. Still not entirely sure though why he's at a much higher level. Now I'm not dropping the party just yet, but once this mission is complete, yeah, I'll leave the party. Or leave the, I guess technically it would be a party. Because like I said, I'm not entirely too thrilled at being rushed at the dialogue boxes. Sarah's sensors are showing multiple Klingon life signs on the surface. Well, Captain, we need to secure the area and then make our way towards the monastery, which is located at the top of the hill. I'm reading multiple Klingon patrols between us and the main building, sir. Recommend we proceed with caution. Stay alert. We need to find the monks. Granted, of course, I don't think I'm going to be doing much combat here, given the fact that while I am reading the dialogue. What is this? I'm not entirely sure how a random person just invited me to a team, though, but... Oh, let's back out of that. So... Okay, I guess I need to go this way. Continue climbing up the hill. Okay. Oh, didn't see you guys there. Grab this, even though I don't usually actually open the boxes. Yeah, I'm not gonna leave a group right in the middle of a mission. Now that being said, once this mission is done, yeah, I'm definitely going to leave. That's throwing grenades right as I was having grenades thrown at me. That being said, They are distracting the enemies, so that's good. Sir, we're receiving an alert from Vulcan. T'Pala says she must speak to you immediately. Up.
Such emotion on your face.
Yeah,
I
this
see
ain't gonna
now
work.
My deception has been exposed.
This ain't gonna work.
Pity. Capturing the abbot so we could replace him as well would have been beneficial. But we are strong. We will prevail. And the weak shall perish.
I'm not sure whether or not he... Oh, that was... I'm not entirely sure what happened there. Okay.
I have terrible news. Vulcan security forces have discovered the body of Ambassador Soket. They have determined that he was killed by a phaser blast at short range. His remains were discovered in a stasis chamber hidden in a cavern beneath the Ambassador's residence. The Ambassador on your ship, the one that I have been working for, is an imposter. You need to be very careful. This imposter was able to fool Soket's closest associates for months. He is crafty and very patient. Now that he has been discovered, he will be dangerous.
Alright, Captain, security teams have reached the Ambassador Soket's quarters, but he's gone. They're searching the ship, but... yeah, which, of course, the Vulcan government...
Bothersome creatures! Why should I trouble myself with such insignificant beings, when the Klingons will do my work for me?
Yeah, the Undine posing as the Ambassador...
Warrior, prepare for battle!
Yes,
There is a group of Starfleet officers behind me. One of them is the foul shapeshifter. I'm returning to the ship. Don't let them leave this planet alive. Blah. Yes, sir.
Yeah, this... Okay. Requesting that the imposter Soket be detained and returned to Vulcan for questioning. Whoever is using the transporter, erase the logs, but I have a feeling that the imposter is on the planet's surface. I recommend we locate him immediately. So yeah, he's probably already, no, surprisingly not. And if I remember correctly, this culminates in fighting a Undine Dreadnought. Well, fighting is a loose word. We actually have to survive. We have to survive until the fleet comes and I'm not... Yeah, I still have my... Captain... Recommend return to ship and search for the Undine ship. We need to find the Undine and take it back to Starfleet. Yeah. We're pretty close to the end of this. We are pretty close to the end of this mission, so... Captain, there's an Undine ship on an intercept course. Sir, this ship doesn't have the armaments to handle the Undine attack. Starfleet reports said it's sending ships to assist, but they're about 60 seconds out. We have to hold out until reinforcements get here. If we target their torpedoes, we might have a chance. Speaking of which, yeah, unfortunately, the weapons tend to target the torpedoes very slowly. And reinforcements have arrived. The problem is the ship is nearly I might, I could always go back and redo those missions should I choose. I might have to wind up, doing that. Would be nice if they took... Wow, they fired off. For some reason they fired off 2 torpedoes at me. I didn't actually think that the ending ships were capable of that. I know that they could obviously fire off the heavy torpedoes, but I didn't know they could fire off multiple torpedoes at one time. Oh, no. Apparently, yeah, they can in fact fire off multiple torpedoes at one time. Downloading the data now, Captain. Incoming message from the... We received the final data transmission from the ND vessel, as well as samples of the organic material that was used to create the ship. We need to get all of this back to Starfleet intelligence. They may be able to decrypt the messages and tell us more. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do next time is just come back and do these missions by myself, because, like I said, I don't like being rushed through the dialogue. I think it's this one.
The ambassador was an Undine? I'm afraid their infiltration of the Federation goes much deeper than we realized. Who knows what kind of havoc they could create?
Quantum torpedo.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
You have unlocked a new trait slot. Click here to view your traits. These are your active traits.
So...
You can activate available traits from the list on the left.
Oh yeah, thank you. Now, as I said, yes. Because I do not like
this
being...
mission briefing? I've been working with Starfleet intelligence to...
Okay, I'll come back to that later. Let's queue up for this. Like I said, next time I'll just come back and do these missions by myself, because I do not like being rushed through the dialogue. While I'm thinking about it, though, while I'm waiting for this to go. Come on. There we go. There. I mean, granted, when you're in like a P versus E, when you're in like a PvE queue, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I don't mind being rushed through that, because of course that's multiple people. But when I'm doing story missions, I don't like being rushed through the dialogue. So. Attach this to... This is like old school... Yeah, those are like old school photon torpedoes, but... but I have quantum torpedoes. Shield array, I'll put that there. Warp core. Actually, let me have a look at this. Field stabilizing warp core. I guess the graphics are just different due to the fact that this was like a weird. Due to the fact that's like weird TOS stuff. Let's check and see how we're doing over here. I know I said I wasn't going to do this, but this one's queuing up quicker, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I said I wasn't going to do that. Wasn't going to do that due to the fact that I did this on the last deal, but this one queued up a bit quicker. So I'll come back and do those 2 missions. I'll come back and do those 2 missions. It might just be because this is like a 10 person deal.
Our intelligence services have discovered an Imperial Romulan operation to take over the mining facilities in this remote area of space. They're using these asteroid mines to collect materials for constructing more warbirds. We need to rescue the transport ships by breaking through the Romulan forces, destroying their minefields, and liberating the processing centers.
That's all I need. And alright, here we go. Here we go. Wow. There of course is a vengeance there of course is a vengeance class dreadnought. Look how dinky my Constitution class starship is compared to that dreadnought. Is everybody going over this way? I guess so. Might be regretting this.
Excellent work against those frigates. Just a few more to go.
I'm trying to show you. This is why I tend to just follow everybody because in these particular girls, clearly outmatched. Oh, yeah. Oh, well. Come on. Come on. Yeah, they'll probably have these ships destroyed by the time I get over there. Like I said, I'll come back and do those. I'll come back and do those particular missions, the Azura mission, and the Azura mission, and the Azura mission, and the can't remember what that one was called. The Vulcan one. The Vulcan one by myself. Just a couple of lone. Don't know if everything's gonna be down here. Now, I guess. Well, they must be fighting something else because I'm getting experience points, even though I'm not, or not experience points, but expertise. Damn plasma torpedoes. Oh, here we go. We got the deals to prepared, just like last time. Its attention seems to be focused on the other ship, so. Come on.
The job isn't over yet.
All right. Go over here, deal with these. Go over here, deal with the enemies while everybody else is preparing everything. We have like flagships here and such, so we'll focus here. Alright, ship is down, so let's see that. I'll just sort of more focus on destroying the ship. Somebody else is focused on repairing the facilities. Hate how slow it is when it comes to just that's the ship battery for a lot of good that shield battery seems to be doing. Come on, it's nearly gone. Can I get it before it? I was gonna say, can I get it before it explode? No, done. So, facility beta is nearly prepared. This means like more and more build. But the problem is, of course, I guess we're destroying all the I leveled up there, but apparently not. I don't entirely know what that was. It looked like a level up deal, but I'm not up to that point yet.
Facility Beta is safe.
All right, that one's been fixed.
Facility Gamma is up and running.
I guess we're just destroying the Romulans before repairing all the facilities. Yeah, Facility Alpha is going to be fixed by the time I get there.
Facility Alpha,
This is Commander Jirok of the Lisette.
even though you've defeated their ships, liberated the asteroid factories, and repaired the disabled mining facilities, they don't seem to get the message. Sensors have detected the warbird Falcata leading a battle group to this system at high warp. The Falcata will...
Okay. All right, here we go. I remember it. Now I definitely remember this. I remember how long it took to destroy this scimitar ship. I'm just gonna sort of cover up the ear for a bit. They're not focused on me, so. Focus on me, so I'm just gonna cover here and this is actually going a bit faster than where did it go? Where did it go? Yeah, it's definitely going to blow up faster than it did last time. Boom. Very nice. There we go. Now, all right.
This mission briefing is classified. I've been working with Starfleet intelligence to crack the Undine coded message you found at Pajem. We think we have something. There are several references to the Paulson Nebula in the data. Starfleet needs you to survey the nebula and find out why the Undine have an interest in it. Be careful. I've been in that nebula before. The composition of the clouds may screen opponents from your sensors.
So, impulse engine, phaser beam, dilithium, and a trading manual. So, let's go there. Let's do this, and then I'll probably call it a stream. Shield capacity. Oh, nope, no more points, so. Almost leveled up to level 13. I think one more mission's probably gonna push me over that. All right. Sir, we are receiving a distress signal from the USS Valor. They're under attack by the Gorn and their shields are failing. Can't take much more. Signal the Valor that we are on our way. Yeah, I'm guessing since we were like in a group that just raised the level of the enemies. Because now they're back down to like a being equal level to me.
Thank you for the assist. Our ship is on a mission to map the Paulson Nebula. Unfortunately, we failed to adequately compensate for the power drain the nebula had on our engines. We retreated from the nebula to make repairs. That's when we stumbled upon an illegal Gorn mining operation.
Presumably the Gorn didn't take that well.
If you hadn't shown up when you did, we'd be sucking vacuum. Our chief engineer says there's no way we can make it back to a starbase. In fact, without new dilithium crystals, we're stuck.
Okay, sounds like we arrived just in time.
There are crystals on some of the larger asteroids here. That's why we headed for this location in the first place. If you could gather some crystals for us, we can make it to safety. Send us a hail if you have any questions about the nebula. We would be happy to share our data.
Can't give you any dilithium without shutting down our engines, which is too risky. We'll collect some dilithium from the asteroids. Go over here, take out this ship first before I do that. At all. Alright, their shields are down on the left side. So if I could just turn around and fire off a torpedo, that would be great. There we go. Gotta go over here and get some more from this one. Alright, one more set of crystals, and which I'm guessing is gonna be over here. No, that's just where we were just at. It's going to be over here. Alright, it's another Gorn ship. It's approaching the Valor's position. So we gotta go back. Gotta go back, because I'm pretty sure this ship is nearly... I saw that their status was at like a 0% there. I have an empty engineering slot. I need to do something about that.
We're in your debt. This is enough dilithium to get our warp engines restarted. After we finish preliminary repairs, we'll set course for Starbase 157. If you want to go into the Paulson Nebula, your engines will need a boost. I recommend you visit Lackey 3. The Gorn drove out the Federation miners there and took over a decalithium processing facility. It's only fair that you take some of our crystals back.
Thank you for your advice, Valor. Plymouth out. Okay, so let's head there and Sir, the decalithium processing facility is dead ahead. The Gorn have a the Gorn have numerous structures in the debris field. We're picking up several fighters ahead and frigates. They don't know they're in Federation territory and they're trying to protect their, or they know they're in Federation territory and they're trying to protect their ill-gotten gains. I advise we approach with caution. We can't get a lock on the decalithium. Something is jamming our ability to lock and beam it up, probably a nearby jamming station. Detecting some suspicious tachyon emissions and signs of Klingon technology. This is more than a simple Gorn mining operation. We need to destroy that jamming station to get the decalithium. We may not be able to beam the decalithium up, but that won't stop us from beaming a spatial charge down. Prepare the spatial charges. Signal a warning as we beam them to the station. The charges are prepared. We can beam them over as soon as we're in transport range. A general warning broadcast was signaled just before we start the transport. Gorn escape vessels, or okay, so I guess they left. There still is a cruiser here, but that didn't have anything to do. They went on the cruiser wasn't on the station. When they're down shield. Oh yeah, all the torpedoes there fired at a strong shield, so it didn't do as heavy damage. Thankfully, all their shields are, except for the only one that's not like strong, or the only one that's like strong now is their axe shield. So. Alright, get rid of the mines, please. Go. Of course, now we got some frigates here. They shouldn't be too much of a problem. There's just two of them. Usually these kind of ships pair up in threes, or team up in threes, I should say. beam up. And there we go. The diclithium crystals are doing the trick. Engine efficiency has increased by 4.7%, and we should be able to boost the impulse drive enough to deal with the effects of the nebula. Coordinates from the Valor are locked in, and we are ready to go to warp on your orders. Captain, scanners show that the amount of metallic density in this region is much higher than would be expected for a nebula of this class. There's definitely something big in here, and it might might be hidden on another high-density object. We should scan all high-density objects in the vicinity. Okay. It's an abandoned mine. There are Klingon birds of prey here, so I'll take them out before we can scan this satellite. Space Nine, under Deep Space Nine on blocks. Now for the satellite. Okay, so it's an unoperational satellite. What do we have? A battle cruiser. Oh. Apparently there's a... Wow. Wow, that a cruiser just jumped right towards me really quick. It's fine. It's almost gone. And of course, take care of those. Sir, we found something. This asteroid is surrounded by gratific mines of Klingon manufacture. What's more, there appears to be some kind of structure on the surface, and we detected several Klingon life signs within. Are we picking up any transmissions from the Klingon outpost? Judging by the high-frequency transmissions, I'd wager that the structure is some sort of a listening station. I recommend we carefully punch a hole in the minefield and send an away team to the surface, which of course I just did, so so we can beam down and do the mission. Klingons, we're going to have to fight our way to the computer core. Okay. Looks like the only way through is through the wars. Yep, as if that's a surprise. Oh, and there is a sword master. Surprised my red shirt was able to make it without getting himself killed. Now where is guessing the information we need to download is right here. We can upload these records to our computers for analysis, but it will take some time. We need to defend the core until the download is complete. So basically, yep. Klingon's going to beam in. There are not any more of them. Kind of odd that they just, you know, stop, but there we go. More Klingons are mobilizing. Yeah, I kind of figured they wouldn't, you know, stop. Oh, there they are.
Enemy targets on center.
And that should be it.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Okay, Klingon ships are approaching through the nebula. So, we've downloaded the data, sir. I recommend that we get it to Starfleet Intelligence as soon as possible. Okay. Plymouth is picking up several Klingon ships inbound. If we leave now, we can be gone before they arrive, so... Alright.
Well done. Starfleet will analyze the data from the listening post, and with luck, there will be something there that will help us in our fight against the Klingons.
And cool. So
we've decrypted some of the information you found at the Klingon listening post in the Paulson Nebula, and Starfleet Intelligence believes there is at least one more of those posts out there. We have the location of a signal repeater which boosts the subspace transmissions from these listening posts. Starfleet wants you to go to the Bamari system, find the signal repeater, and use it to track down the coordinates of the other listening post. When you have the location, transport a team down to the surface and take it out. We can provide you with spatial charges to get the job done. Good luck out there. The Klingons won't give this post up easily.
Alright. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Actually, right now I'm going to end because it's over my hour. That being said, let me have a look at my episodes. Yes, these two, Stranded in Space and Diplomatic Orders. Diplomatic Orders I'm going to replay because I didn't get a chance to read a bunch of stuff because the person in my team decided to skip all the dialogue options. So yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do when I come back on this. Then I'll do this Stop the Signal mission. Anyways, I'm done for right now. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next time.